Today we are going to learn a concept, decimal representation of rational numbers. Rational numbers can be expressed as a decimal in two ways. Now let us learn two ways with some examples. Now here, first example 8 by 5, which is in the form of p by q. 8 by 5 means 8 you are dividing by 5. Now let us divide here. 5 ones are 5. 8 minus 5 is 3. As reminder 3 is less than 5, place the decimal over here and write the 0. 5 6 are 30. 30 minus 30, 0. Here, this division ends with remainder 0. Quotient is here 1.6. Now in this decimal, we have only finite number of digits in the decimal part. Now come to the next division. 75 by 4. It means that 75 you are dividing by 4. Let us divide. 75 divided by 4. Now first 7 we are dividing. 4 ones are 4. 7 minus 4, 3. Now take 5. 4 8s are 32. 5 minus 2, 3. Now as 3 is remainder 3 is less than 4, place the decimal over here and write 0. 4 sevens, 28. Subtract 0 minus 8 we can't do, borrow. Here 2 and here 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. Already we have the decimal over here, write 0. 4 5s are 20. Here also the division ends with the remainder 0 and we have quotient 18.75. In this decimal also we have finite number of digits in the decimal part. This kind of decimals we called as terminating decimals. The other name is non-recurring decimals. And we see some few more examples here. 1 by 3 means 1 we are dividing by 3. Let us divide. As 1 is not divisible by 3, place the decimal over here and write 0. 3 3s are 9. 10 minus 9, 1. Already we have decimal over here, so write 0 and divide. 3 3s are 9. Again subtract. 10 minus 9 is 1. Again place the 0. 3 3s are 9. 1. Now here this division is going on repeating here. In the quotient, after the decimal 3 is repeating. So it can be written as 0.3 and bar upon 3. This bar represents that 3 occurs repeatedly. Now come to the second one. 4 by 11 means 4 we are dividing by 11. Let us divide. As 4 is not divisible by 11, place the decimal over here and write 0 here. 11 3s are 33. 10 minus 3, 7. Again already we have the decimal over here, write 0. 11 6 are 66. Again 0 minus 6 we can't do, borrow. Here 6 and here 10. 10 minus 6 again 4. We have decimal, so write the 0 here and divide. 11 3s are 33. Subtract. 0 minus 3 we can't do, borrow. Here 3 and here 10. 10 minus 3 7. Already we have the decimal over here, write the 0. 11 6 are 66. Again subtract by borrowing. Here 10 and here 6. 10 minus 6 4. And here also the division is going on repeating. Now in the quotient, after decimal, digits 3 and 6 are repeating. So it can be written as 0.36 and bar upon 36. It means that the digits 3 and 6 occurs repeatedly. Now come to the third division. 23 by 90 means 23 we are dividing by 90. Let us divide. As 23 is not divisible by 90, place the decimal over here and write 0. Now here 92s are 93s are 270 is becoming more, so 92s are 180. Now subtract here 0 minus 0, 0. 3 minus 8 we can't do, borrow. Here 1 and here 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. Already we have the decimal over here, write 0. And 95s are 450. 0 minus 0, 0. Again borrow here, 4 and 10 here. 10 minus 5, 5 here. Again we have decimal over here, write 0. And again 95s are 450. 0 minus 0, 0. Subtract. 0 minus 5 we can't do, borrow, and here 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. And here also the division is repeating. Now in the quotient we have, after the decimal, the digit after 2 is repeating. So it can be written as 0.25 and bar upon 5. Now you observe here, this kind of decimals we called as non-terminating repeating decimals, or we can say it is recurring decimals. In the first two decimals, immediately after the decimal, we have recurring part. Now in the third case, we have after the decimal both recurring and non-recurring. So the first two decimals we called as simple or pure recurring decimals, and this decimal we called as mixed recurring decimal. Now one more important concept here, period and periodicity. Now if period means the digit under the bar, periodicity means the number of digits under the bar. Now in the first case, period is the digit under the bar is 3, so we write 3 as a period. We have only one digit, so periodicity is 1. Now in the second case, the digits under the bar we have 3, 6. So 3, 6 is the period. As we have two digits, periodicity is 2. Now in the third one, we have under the bar 5. So 5 comes under period. We have only one digit 5. So periodicity is 1. Now children, do you understand this concept? Okay. We meet in the next class with one more interesting concept. Thank you. In before class we learned how to convert rational numbers in decimal form. Now we learn about converting decimal into rational form with some examples over here. Now first let us convert terminating decimals in the form of p by q. There is only one way, we have to eliminate the decimal first. Now here, as we have one place after the decimal, this 1.6 can be written as 16 by 10. Now let us convert into lowest term. So here 16 and 10 we have 2 as a common factor. 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10. Here 8 by 5 is the solution of 1.6, which is in the form of p by q. Now here in 18.75, as we have two places after the decimal, now let us divide this 1875 by 100. Now let us simplify here. With 5 table, 5 3s are 15. So 37 is the remainder, 5 7s 35, 25 is the remainder, 5 5s are 25. Now here 5 20s are 100. Now again we can take 5 as a common factor for these two. 5 7s 35, 25 is the remainder, 5 5s are 25. Now here 5 4s are 20. So required rational number, which is in the form of p by q for the given decimal, is 75 by 4. Now let us convert this non-terminating repeating decimals in the form of p by q. Now here we have to eliminate the recurring part. As we have one recurring part here, periodicity is 1. Now let us take x is equal to 0.3 bar. 0.3 bar means 0.333 and so on we get. Now this is your first equation. Now here periodicity is 1. So multiplying equation 1 both sides by 10. Then we get here 10x is equal to, here the decimal it move after one place. So here we get 3.333 and so on. Now this is your second equation. Now we have to subtract first equation from 2. Now here, what is the second equation here? 10x is equal to 3.333 and so on. And the first equation is x is equal to 0.333 and so on. Now let us subtract here. 10x minus x is 9x. Here the recurring part we can cancel. 3 minus 3 0, 3 minus 3 0, 3 minus 3 0. Now 3 minus 0 is 3. Now here 9x is equal to 3 we got. Here 9 is multiplied by x. If you transpose 9 to the right side, it will divide. That is 3 by 9. If you simplify here, 3 ones, 3 threes. So we got here x value as 1 by 3. This x is nothing but 0.3 bar. So therefore 0.3 bar is equal to 1 by 3, which is in the form of P by Q. Now let us convert this 0.36 bar in the form of P by Q. Here we have two places in the recurring part. It means periodicity is 2. Now let us see how to do this. Again we consider let x is equal to 0.36 bar. It means 0.36, 36, 36 and so on. Now this is your first equation. Now here periodicity is 2. So we have to multiply. So multiplying equation 1 on both sides by 100. So we get here 100x is equal to, here the decimal it move after two places. So we get 36.3636 and so on. Now here we have to subtract first equation from second again. Now what is your second equation? This is your second equation. So 100x is equal to 36.3636 and so on. X is equal to 0.3636 and so on. Let us subtract here. 100x minus 1x, which is 99x. Here the recurring part is cancelled. So 36 minus 0 is 36. Now x is equal to 99. You transfer, it will divide 36 by 99. For 36 and 99, 9 is the common factor. Let us simplify. 9 11s, 9 4s. Where this x is equal to 0.36. So 0.36 bar, the value which is in the form of P by Q is 4 by 11. These are pure recurring decimals. Now let us see here last sum. We have mixed recurring decimal. This 2 is non-recurring part, this 5 is recurring part. In this case, how to convert in the form of P by Q? Let us see. Now here non-recurring and recurring together we have two places. First consider let x is equal to 0.25 bar means 5 comes repeatedly. This is your equation. Now first we multiply both sides by 100 because non-recurring and recurring together we have two places. So we get 100x is equal to, so you move the decimal two places after, then you get 25.555 and so on. As we have one recurring place, we multiply both sides by 10. Then we get 10x is equal to, decimal it move after one place. So 2.555 and so on. Now let us subtract here. 100x minus 10x, 90x, which is equal to, here recurring parts are cancelled here. 5 minus 2 is 3, 2, 23. 90x is equal to 23. Now what is x here? Let us transpose this 90 by dividing. So your required decimal fraction is 23 by 90. Therefore 0.25 bar is equal to 23 by 90, the required rational number which is in the form of P by Q. This is the way you can convert the decimals into rational form. Now you can cross check these solutions with yesterday's class. Do some examples from textbook which cover this entire concept. Thank you.